Okay, students. So we have here the top, top sleeve and under sleeve, right? Symmetrical, two pieces. Look at this. Now I join this stitch in this area, the short part is the inseam. The other part, you see this extension, is the elbow. So you prepare, join one under and one top, under and top, and you put pins to keep in this area. The first area is the inseam. Remember, inseam, the short thing, is short. You see here it's short, this is long. So in this part, you put pins to keep joint perfect this stitch. So you see this inseam and inseam, the other part. So you prepare pins, 4 pins to keep very even. Okay. So you prepare pins in this way in the inseam area. Okay. And now I go the machine. I may stick at 3/8. So I prepare here the sleeve and I prepare one stitch at 3/8. Okay. I put it first. I put the pin. Now I start the stitch and I go at 3/8. I go at 3/8 stitch. The inseam first. Inseam. Remember, inseam is this stitch is the inseam. Okay. Go 3/8. Go. Remember, I put the first. I put the pins, right? Now I prepare the stitch at 3/8. Both sleeve. I come on the table. So I prepare this stitch at 3/8, the inseam. This is inseam, the other is elbow stitch. So I remove my pins, and look at this. I go iron. Look at this. I open this stitch, very good. The inseam, okay? I open, very good. Please. The time, prepare exactly the stitch, how you open, the time, you open the stitch, and look at this. If you open the stitch, you cut this area with the hand, and you see notches. You see two notches in this area, two notches, you fold it with the notches. Exactly. Fold it and fold it here with this notch. And you press very good. You press the sleeve for that notches. Fold it exactly notches. Show you now exactly this operation. So I press. Now I'll show you on the table. So I press the other one. So I open the stitch first. Very good opening. You take your time, prepare very good, okay? This is it. I open the inside stitch, inside seam. This is the name of the stitch. And folded exactly for the notches. I see the notches. It's easy to see the notches. Press very, very good. Fold it exactly the seam for that notches. Now, so you see on the table, you see symmetric. Open this stitch and fold it exactly for the notches, okay? Right? Now, I join the elbow. So I prepare because this is temporary folded. Now I join the elbow and I put pins. Keep even these areas. You see this area and here the hem. I put another pin and you see exactly all the sleeve. So you put even. Remember this area even, and you put exactly the notches. You see some notches. You join the notches very good and put pins. So I put 5 pins. I repeat this operation. Look at this. And I prepare the elbow stitch. This area I put a pin. Put another pin here in the hem. Put another pins here in the center. And I prepare another pin. Put pins even, right? And now, look at this. I have symmetric, the top sleeve symmetric. I take here my ruler. Here the stitches are 3/8, and in this area you see one notch, a 5/8. So you made one line in this way, and you see here 3/8, right? 3/8. You put the ruler 3/8, and you see exactly how the sleeve go down at 3/8, and in this area on I folder, you open a little. If I tell you, you see, if you put it exactly the line, no, you need open a little, 1/4. So you see, this is my first line. You open 1/4, so the real line is open 1/4, because when you fold it here, this will need a little more bigger in this area. So if you go exactly straight line, it's short, this distance. So it's open 1/4 more to fold it exactly that. So I repeat, stitch at 3/8, but here in this area you see one notch at 5/8. So you make this line here, and continue the 3/8 to you folded the sleeve, and here open a little, no straight line. And now we go again to the machine to make the stitch, in people. Look at this. 3/8. So I start open a little, and look at this, how I make the stitch. I go, stop, and here I make a little box, like a little window here. Stop, go, stop, go, stop, and I go 3/8. I go with the stitch 3/8. Create, finish. I continue the other stitch at 3/8. At 3/8 the stitch. Like this. Separate stitch. Look at this area, please. I got 3/8, 3/8, 3/8, 3/8, 3/8, stop. This area, I made this for half inch. Before you arrive at the corner, you go down for the line that you folded the sleeve, go, and this area open a little. Look at this. I show you on the table. I prepare the pins, right? You see the pins? Now at 3/8, I made the stitch, but look at this area. I made this line, and in here in this part, I know made the stitch because I move the machine here. They are having separate, continue for this area and go open. The same 3/8, 3/8, 3/8. I make here like a box. You see, here have no close here, but here open. And with thread, contrast thread, I made one basting in this area. No make knot, but and not too long basting, and you make this stitch. Look at this. Look at this. Only this area, you see, because I made a stitch and made like a window here. So I close that window with one basting, no made knot and not too long. This way, I made one basting. You see, one basting in that area only. And now, I remove my pin. I remove my pins. Okay. And look at this. I put here symmetric. Symmetric. You see, this is the undersleeve, right? You see, because symmetric, here's the elbow stitch. The elbow stitch. This is the inseam. This is the undersleeve. You see, undersleeve. I repeat, the undersleeve. You make this. You cut only the undersleeve. You cut. Make this way. Only the undersleeve. You cut this way. And now we go to the iron again. So make the iron. I have this fork to open this stitch, the elbow stitch. Uh, remember I cut here? Only you open from the, you cut, open the stitch. But this you put toward the top, sleeve, not to under sleeve. I open and I show you. You open the stitch. Very, very good. Very good stitch. Open. Important press. Very good because you press and you do come back to press these stitches again. So you need press very good. And look at this. I open here, but this is under sleeve, top sleeve, so toward top sleeve, I take and I fold it. Fold it. This and I show you. Okay? Fold it. Like this. This corner is very good. And I repeat the other one. Look at this. Put here the sleeve. Remember I cut the and the sleeve. So you open the sleeve from you cut. Very good open. Take your time, but you open very, very good. You open the sleeve very good. So, very, very good. And remember, in this area, toward top stitch, top sleeve. Remember top toward that, not toward the under. Okay, and for the socket. Keeping, you see the stitch. This is top sleeve. This is under sleeve. This is toward the top sleeve. And you fold the socket. You see where it's folded and you rectify the socket. Look at this. I go turn the table. Look at this. I open. Remember I cut. I repeat here. Look at this. Remember that I have here symmetric and I cut the under sleeve because when you cut this corner, the corner, you can open the stitch and you put toward the top sleeve, toward there you put this extension and you fold it. And now, look at this. You have folded exactly the hem because you press, right? But you need to make one basting to keep very good the sleeve folded for that position. When you press, it's good, but you need keep with one basting. Temporary basting. You prepare one basting. It is very, very good. So now this is the first. Prepare the thread to make the other. You make one basting to keep folded. You press first, all right? But now, with this stitch basting, the basting you prepare to keep that area folded exactly in that position, right? That is the important to keep this stitch basting. Now, this basting, the basting is temporary. When you finish the jacket, you need take out the stitch. So now you may want permanent stitch in this area with cut stitch with the thread matched exactly. Match it and remember, the cut stitch is not true, okay? It's only a few fabric you take for the stitch and you go all to keep folded exactly now permanent. Go for the stitch, cut stitch, cut stitch. So you go this cut stitch. Remember the cut stitch is half inch or 5/8 longer, no? But the important is not true, please. And when it's permanent stitch, use thread matched exactly. And this area, remember, don't forget, when you open the stitch and you fold it exactly, it's toward, this area is toward the top sleeve. Try make this stitch in this way, cut a stitch. And remember, please, this is the top sleeve, the top sleeve. Remember, this is the under. This piece toward top sleeve, right? When you see your sleeve on the other side, you see very, very good the sleeve in this way. Now, we have ready the sleeve cell, but now we need to prepare the lining. So the same way that we need to remove the padding, so we follow exactly the step. So first, mark the wrong side, and remove the padding. So second, so you need to see in part the sleeve lining in part. You see of one side, another side, and connect with the other side, the under sleeve. Follow exactly like the operation in itself. We put some pins in the inside seam. Remember, inside seam is the short seam, and we put some pins. I put 3 pins. One in this corner, other in the center, and another here in this part, the other corner. Remember, is the inside seam. So I put here one pin on top, another pin here on the center, and another pin on the bottom. So I have the pins, so I come to the machine and stitch the 3/8. 3/8 stitch, remember the same way that I made. Here in this corner, I join the corner and start the other corner. 3/8 is this stitch. part tab, we start and continue the stitch at 3/8, continue it. Here when you for any time you see maybe the stitch is not exactly even, you can stop and go ahead with the 3/8, much better. I repeat here because it's important. You get it. This happening in this process. So maybe you need maybe one stitch, and maybe you need stop and make another time to make very nice. So I made the other side the same, attach here the one side and start again on top and control the lining to make the stitch very good. Follow 3/8 down, and when you finish here in this part, you connect, you don't need to remove the pins, but you connect to the other side and attach the corner first, the 3/8, start in the other corner, keep even. You see how the fabrics go. So you follow here 3/8, continue, go, continue with 3/8 the stitch to join the other corner. The same way, you take here the other side, prepare the corner, start the other side. So you see both sides the sleeve lining. And important, when you mark it exactly the wrong side, when you finish this, you see that one is right and another is left. Continue with this stitch, continue, control exactly even, continue, and now we have ready the lining both the sleeve. But now look at this, how I connect this lining with our self. Important. So we have ready the lining, the sleeve lining with the 2 stitches. Now we make the connection with this lining at the self. So it's very important. Look at this. You see this, the sleeve symmetrical. You see, this is the elbow, and here is the other stitch. So you take the lining and cover this, follow the same. So you see this area, and you put the sleeve lining in this way, cover the other. This here. And look at this. So here our cell, you see this notch. So you make this notch because the lining, we have another notch, but you see a little extension of the lining. We need connect this notch. On the other side, you see the other notch, and you connect. I see in this pattern, in our pattern. So we need a little up the lining in the inside seam, a little more up, 1/4 more up the lining, and put one pin. I repeat the other side. I repeat. Here is the elbow side. The elbow, you see one notch, and you see the notch with the lining. So you connect exactly the notches and put one pin. And now with the inseam, the other side, is you can see the notches, the fabric, the notches, and you see the notches with the lining, and put a little, 1/4 up the lining like this. 1/4 up. This is the notch, the other notch, a little 1/4 up, and put another pin. Okay, and now you take the thread, and important, for 5 inches down this notch, you put a little is a lining. You can see this, and make one basting. You make one basting in the beginning, attach, and you can make only attach 2 or 3 times in this part, and no in the other, in the center. I repeat the same. You prepare the thread, and I attach the first point, make a little lace, and I attach the other corner when you put the pin. I repeat the other side. You put the pin in this part, and 5 inches down, you prepare the lining, and you can keep a little ease. You can see a little ease in the lining. You see the ease, and you prepare with the needle, and I attach this 1, 2, 3. Stop. This is 4 points in this sleeve. Now you have here the notch, or you have here the pin. So in the same point, 1, 2, 3, lining. So now you see, you remove the pin. Remove the pin, the other side. And you have the sleeve this way, so you turn the sleeve in this way, and you see the sleeve covered with the lining. So when you have this part, you see what side coming the lining, folded the lining in the seam allowance. So in this way,
and you folded the lining a 1 inch. The hem, you put one pin in the seam allowance, and I put another pin in the seam allowance. Important, keeping flat the lining in this area. No make tension, no make short the lining, but you put some pins in this way to keep exactly. I repeat the other side. Now, maybe you need to put more pins here because in the end stitch, we need prepare by hand. But you see here, maybe it's necessary put more pins to keep this very even. This. I repeat on the other side, and I repeat all the operation. Remember, I put the pins to keep exactly the position with the lining. But now, 5 inches down, I put the connect the lining, and I put a little a lining, and I made one stitch here to keep the lining together with cell. I made 1, 2, 3, the same part, the same position. We made this stitch. This is the first attach. Prepare with the thread with knot, and now in the pin position you make the another attach 1, 2, 3 stitches, and cut and remove the pin. What is this actually to see here? Important to see this is the lining. Important to see this is. I repeat the other side because this is sleeve is two sides attached. First, 5 inches down. You can see put even, but remember a little is at the lining, and attach here with 1, 2, 3 with thread, and attach in the pins position 1, 2, 3, and remove the pins. Remove the pins. No, keep the pins. We remove. And you maybe this way for the lining. Take and turn the sleeve for that way, and you see how the lining come here with the in at hem, folded, and 1 inch from hem you put one pin, and in the seam allowance keep 1 inch 1 inch from here, from the hem. Keeping important, keeping no make tension. So you see this sleeve for the other side. I'll show you, now we finish another operation, but I show you how the sleeve coming for the right side. If you move this to control how the sleeve coming, so you see this sleeve in this way, and you see very important things. First, you need to see this extension with the lining. important. And you see here very even, no tension, because if the lining is not coming good, you see here wrinkles. So it's important keep the ease and the pins and the hem. But we don't finish yet because we need to continue here the last stitch, the big stitch in the hem. So I made one and the sleeve are ready. So you prepare with exactly with this thread. The thread, I need the thread even and continue it with the stitch. So we have the sleeve ready to make the stitch by hand at hem. So here is a very important stitch that you know this stitch because we work the color, we work a different part with this stitch. But now I explain you the same how you need finish the hem. So you make the start and you go take a little, remember this is permanent stitch, but no, see the other side is 1 inch or 2 inches the stitch. You need to make 2 or 3 times the same point to keep. I think that you made this stitch much better like me, but I explain you how make the stitch. I repeat, this is not true. This is, I show you, not 3, not 90 way. So you need to take only a little fabric, and you continue it in this way, continue in this way. Here 2 stitches, stop, remove the pin, continue it, here 2 stitches. You see I made 2 or 3 stitches and I made 2 times the same because this is important to keep the stitch permanent. When you lose 1 stitch, no lose all. If you not make this, this stitch is easy to lose. So 1, 2, 3, and in the same point another time. This is my way to work. So you see 1, 2, 3, close, and here 2. I remove this pin and I continued. Here you see a little tension in the lining, but you see in my jacket because my fabric is too heavy and the lining is inside, coming a little short. It's nice, it's much better. If no, you see too much easy in the lining. It's much nice when the lining coming a little short. It's more clean this area. So you continue it, and here you finish in the other side. I tell you, I repeat, you made this stitch very nice. Maybe much better like this. But this is the way. When you finish, you made 1, 2, or 3 in the same point and cut this. And I continue with this sleeve, only one side. We made the other operation because the sleeve always is the same construction inside and continue. Now we have ready the sleeve with the stitch and hem. Remember the seam in the center. So now I press So we need first for the inside side or wrong side. So I need press this stitch. You see at what side the stitch coming. So you press. The first stitch, make the position with this part to press. This part this stitch is a little long and this is a little curved. You can press this in two parts. So first this the top, so this part to elbow, and another part here in this part, because you see here so many wrinkles, so you don't put it here the iron, only I press this part. Now it's ready all, but in the end I press a little here the hem, press a little here for the hem, and we turn off this sleeve. And you see if this sleeve coming nice, but if you need to see, press a little more. You see, for me this is very nice, but here maybe we need press a little. This part, prepare nice, and if you see a little in the body with the sleeve, you can make, but I tell you, no in here, no here, no may press very strong. It's only for the sleeve. It's only a little in this area at hem, and this like you put the bottom, for example. So you need press very nice this part only. But this is very nice. This and a little wrinkle you can avoid. But I tell you, this sleeve is very nice. And now we continue with this sleeve. Put this sleeve on the jacket. Okay, so we have ready the sleeve finished, pressed very nice, and we have the body with the jacket. And we made the operation very important to connect the sleeve at the body. So all our pattern, we have this notch here. It's very important. If you not see this notch, you need to go of the pattern to connect, to make this notch exactly. Put the pattern here on top and see where is the position with this notch. Why? Because this notch is the connection with the shoulder. And my pattern is connect exactly. Here, this notch, so you connect here with one pin. Connect this point with the shoulder seam. I put one pin. Some tailor, so we see different points, and you make the connection with pins in that points. This jacket, so we don't see more points because it's not too much ease, but all the jackets, the sleeve in this area, so we have is longer the sleeve because they need ease, because in this part we need put the sleeve head. So now when you put the pins, so you move the jacket for this part, and you can see the armor hole for this part, and you may put it a little ease in 2 inches You put a little ease in this part, put another pin, move down a little more in this part, and you put more or less a little ease, but it's a little, only 1/8, you see, a little. Put 2 pins for this side, and for the other side, for the side, the elbow, you prepare a little is the same at the sleeve, a little is, you can see, a little is, put one other pin, and finally, you see here the armor hole, you see here the armor hole, the down part. So this part now, if you need control, because remember I put a little ease. You see if this area, you see your tomosis in the sleeve, maybe you need to put a little more in the corners, in the first part. But if you see even, for example, in this jacket, I see very even, so you don't need to put more. Follow exactly this way. So you put another pin here in this part. So you have, I show you, important, please, important. First, this point is the commando. The first match it. The sleeve with the shoulder is the first stitch. And if you put exactly this point, you see the sleeve coming very nice. If you move this point, that back or front, the sleeve, I tell you, if you know put exactly this even, and you put the notch a little toward back, the sleeve coming in this way. If you move this point toward front, maybe 3/8, for example, so you see the sleeve in this way, and you see it's not nice. This is sleeve, when you see the sleeve nice, you need to see, you put the sleeve in the way, and you see exactly more or less at the center with the packet. When you see, okay, this is sleeve very nice, it's because you see the green line very nice, and usually you put more close, you see more or less you see this more or less in the center. It's very different, like you see, for example, this in this way. If you see it this way, you see stop, what happened? Because you not prepared exactly this position. This class is very important, because this is for the big work. This is very good to prepare the sleeve very nice. So I put the pins. Now I continued, made the stitch. Stop. So first I put the pins to control exactly the point that the sleeve notch with the shoulder seam, and a little is in this different around the armor hole. This is the first step. And second, you need to make one basting to keep exactly the position our sleeve. So you start in the exactly with shoulder seam, one basting, not too big seam allows, a little less the 3/8, a little less. And you see this, the extension at the self, you need control when one basting. Try to make even basting, and you connect the sleeve cap with the armor hole, the jacket. In each part, when you put the pins, you make 2 stitches. Continue the stitch. You prepare this. No, please, you see, no attach the canvas. We working only the jacket self and the sleeve head. And continue, remember, this stitch is even basting and a little less the 3/8, a little less. Continue here with other pin. I made 2 stitches to keep connect this, and I prepare very nice this part. And you can see how the jacket, the body of the jacket, and how the sleeve follow exactly this curve. So you continue this the basting. Keep these stitches open. Continue here 2 stitches and continue it. Here, when you stop, make 2 stitches because you need attach and not lose the position. And in this curve, very even. Continue the basting. Even the basting and not too deep. Only a little less the 3/8. Stop. You see here the other part. You prepare in this way. You see, if you follow these stitches exactly like I made, you can control exactly the position with the sleeve very nice, because this parent is ready exactly with the ease, exactly the position with the sleeve to prepare very nice jacket. So this important is follow exactly my way to work. You see in this part the same. Important when you see, for example, this is no put only the ease in one side in one ring. No, you need even this. You put here a little ease here. You put another a little ease here. You put a little. You see, you put even. No all the ease at the corner. You put the ease even around the stitch, in all the stitch. You see, I repeat, if you make the stitch very good in this way, exactly like I explained, we see very nice sleeve. So I finish this stitch, I remove my pins. You need to remove the pins. No forget. So you remove all the pins. Control all that you have ready. When you remove the pins, so you can see for the right side. First, you see this. If you make the stitch even and far very nice, you see this line very beautiful, this part, number 1. You see for the right side, you see this very clean. And you see the control, the sleeve, very nice, the balance. And we see in the mannequin, finally in the mannequin, okay, look at this sleeve in the mannequin. Really, I tell you, it's very nice, and it's the same that your jacket. Your jacket, when you finish, you can see exactly this. Very nice. This line, beautiful. This line, not too much wrinkle here, because it's very, a little only. So you don't see wrinkle. You see the position, good. And you see all the jacket, all. You see the back? Nice the back, and here how the sleeve coming. Now, so we only this sleeve we have busting. So we need to continue with the armor hole. But the armor hole are the last operation with the jacket, but it's very important. So in the next class, so we start the cut. We start with cutting the pieces and see the pattern. But before we finish this jacket, before, if we need another class to finish very, very nice, I tell you, it's more important because in the next class we need finish the armor hole, press the jacket nice, put the button, and this, remember this jacket, we had the button hole ready. But the other jacket, the black jacket, the button hole is by machine, is different way. But they need to see how put the button and how prepare exactly finish the jacket. So I tell you, I am very happy with the jacket, and I'll see you the next class.